Welcome to Daly City, California. I'm at the southern extremity of Waymo, which is an autonomous taxi in the San Francisco area that has this extra little splotch down to Daly City. So that's why we're getting it from here. We want to do the extreme. So we'll be calling up the Robo-Taxi from here to Fisherman's Wharf. So I don't know, we'll see how it goes. Okay, so I think the first thing we should do is take a look at the competition. So it's an hour and 20 minutes on transit. We'd take the Samtrans 130 to the BART Red Line to the F Market streetcar, and that'd run us about 10 bucks. Now we'll check Uber, which I had to re-download for this video. Here, 39, 26.98, that's with a discount. It's 5 minutes away, so we'd get there at 2:46 p.m., so about 35 minutes. Definitely faster than transit. Honestly, it's about half the time of transit at 2.5 times the price, so I could see someone thinking that's worth it. But now let's open the Waymo app. I will say it was easy to make an account. You just do it through Google. So my tech overlords have said that this will be very cheap because it's a robot, so we'll see how much it actually ends up costing. Choose a drop-off on B Street, on Powell Street, on Stockton Street. None of these are very convenient. I could get closer on the Uni. I guess Beach Street's the closest. Confirm. $53? I thought this was supposed to be my robot overlord. Oh my god. Well, fine. I'll request a call. We're gonna get there at 3:26. Hang on. This is gonna take longer than taking transit. All right, request the car. Pick up in 12 minutes. The bus from here to BART's every 15 minutes, so that's really not too much better. All right, I feel like a bit of a loser now because another guy showed up at the bus stop. And I'm not waiting for the bus. I'm waiting for the Robo-Taxi. It's interesting, the app shows you when the car is stuck at a red light. Okay, there's the Robo-Taxi in the left turn lane with his blinker on. That's good to see. Okay, well, it's taking the... I was gonna stop. I'm back there. Okay. I'm blocking everyone. All right, unlock. Okay, the door handle's opened. Go in the front, I guess.
Hello, Mama.
Oh my god, good afternoon. Start ride.
Hello, from Waymo.
Oh, hi. Probably should have put my seatbelt on first. Jeez, this thing accelerates quick. Yeah, I know. I'm fastening it. Shut up. Okay, guess I'll just put my backpack there. Why not?
Finally, relax. And thank you for riding with us.
No problem. It's 50 bucks. Arrival in 67 minutes. Oh my god. Okay, so it looks like the default music is like ambient stuff. Oh, I see. Ambient vibes. Well, they have lots of radio stations. Or play audio from your phone. 4 steps. I don't know. I think we're just gonna not have music. But, okay, so it's just a car. Otherwise, I mean, we can turn the AC on if we want. I mean, a lot of the stuff we don't want to touch. Like, I assume we don't want to touch the gears. The wheel, please keep your hands off. I guess it's kind of reassuring there is a wheel. So like if someone had to take over, they could. And the maximum is 4 people, so 1 here and then 3 there. They don't let you sit in the driver's seat. There's a sunroof, but it's covered by all the Waymo stuff. I mean, it's a car to myself. It's really, really odd. I wonder if you can roll the windows down. Oh, you can. Oh, that's nice. Looks like on the back screen there are USB-C charging ports. If you see anything else, let me know. But I want to sit in the front, because I don't know. It's kind of cool to be up here and see this beautiful view. Pretty surreal just watching the wheel turn. This is Colma, California, which is where all the cemeteries are. It was like San Francisco basically ran out of room and just relocated all the cemeteries to here. So there's lots of cemeteries, and that's what most of the town is. They have a slogan, "It's good to be alive in Colma." I also love the florist, like in the middle of it all. That's like a little depressing, but a good business model.
Now that is a fun fact.
Now the reason this takes so much longer than an Uber is because these aren't allowed to use the highway. I guess probably because the technology isn't there yet, maybe. Whoa, we're going pretty fast. I don't know what the speed limit is on this road, but we're definitely chugging along. So then here's the screen that kind of shows what the car is seeing. I mean, yeah, it's seeing other cars. I think it'll be more interesting when we get into the city. Right now it's just suburban, like it's mostly cars. There's not much else to see. I mean, you know what is funny is like, it is like the future is now a bit. Like I was pretty skeptical of self-driving cars for a long time, and yet here we are in one. It's just going. Like, it feels so normal. You hit a red light and we stop. It's like natural. Okay, will this do right on red? I would guess not, but got a pedestrian going by. It sees it as like a little blob. I guess we don't do right on red, which makes sense. I don't know if I trust a Robo-Taxi to figure out the rules of right on red. All right, watch how fast this thing accelerates. It's like, it doesn't hold back. It goes for it. Okay, this is interesting. The speed limit's 30. That car just passed us going over the speed limit. We are going exactly 30. So that's a very interesting thing about these, is that they follow the road rules to a T. I mean, from what I can tell. So I assume the speed limits on those other roads were faster when we were going faster, but now it's 30. Honestly, this is probably another reason why this thing is slower than an Uber would be, because no one drives the speed limit. That's just not a thing people do. Wow, we're actually like actively passing people. Like properly signaled into the lane and everything. Oh, what? We're taking a left. Okay. Hey, handled this pretty well. Ooh, double parker. Are we gonna go around? Wow. Okay, going to the opposing lane to pass the double parker. Pretty impressive. Another interesting thing, we've got a stop sign here and we come to a complete stop. We stop, there we go. No rolling stops on Waymo. So this road must have a faster speed limit. We're going 45. We're actually kind of catching up to some of these cars. I don't know what the speed limit is, but these people aren't quite going what this guy's going. Oh, squeeze the tomato? Wow. You're a little aggressive, Waymo. Jeez. I always get a little concerned when it starts to signal right. Like it wants to take a right turn, but oh, yeah, I gave up. Okay, so we'll see a trolley bus as a trolley bus. It's just kind of seeing it as a blob, unfortunately. So someone was stopped at a green light and we just sort of stopped. I mean, you know, an Uber driver would honk the horn and be crazy. So this is probably the safer way to go. PCC alert. I've been seeing this Baltimore one this entire trip. It's like the third time I've seen it. All right, the car wants to take a right now. Will we succeed? I don't know how it deals with these hills. Ooh, jeez, that was nearly a crash right there. We're navigating around that, and now it's giving up on trying to take a right. Buddy, you're trying to go for this right. You're not getting in. It is just wall to wall. You want to take a left now? You can't do that either. Why? You're so obsessed with turning. Wow, awesome view here. Coming up to the water. Oh, wow, we successfully made a right. Nicely done. I am impressed how this car can handle the hills. Like, that's the kind of thing that I would expect a self-driving vehicle to struggle with, but it's doing well. I mean, it's been handling it. Squeezing the lemon again, and this is a pretty amazing hill. I think it's kind of tense about these people, but we made it. Oh my God, we're doing right on red. Wow, didn't do it last time. Ooh, but now, I don't know what happens here. This person's double parked. There's a Waymo going by. There's bikers. Ooh, what's that door there? Oh wow, and then we are gonna go around, but just handling it pretty well. You can like see all the bikers on the screen.
Don't let your belongings right away. Grab your stuff now.
Don't let your belongings. That's not. I don't know where that came from, guys.
For your safety, the doors will remain locked when we arrive.
Okay.
Pull the handle twice to exit. The first pull unlocks. The second opens the door.
Oh, this is like a whole Waymo zone. This really needs to be signed. All right, well, we gotta go.
Please make sure it's clear before entering.
Okay. I'm gonna pull twice. Like these. Oh, just about to pull once. All right. So we actually did arrive ahead of schedule. It was kind of shaving time off as it went. I don't know, man. That's a pretty surreal experience. I waffled on a lot there. I still don't know if my thoughts are completely straight, but they're definitely straighter. There's definitely a side of me that can't help but get into the techno-optimism of this. I mean, this is a self-driving car driving in San Francisco, which is an incredibly chaotic city, and is handling some pretty extreme circumstances, like as well as I feel like they could reasonably be handled, all while driving the speed limit, being conscious of pedestrians. On the face of it, if every car today became a self-driving car, we would have safer streets. I mean, cars would follow the speed limits and they would be more attentive. I think it's once you start to think about the policy ramifications of that I don't know, it just gets really confusing. I mean, if we don't own cars anymore, if it's all just robo-taxis, like, you know, where does that put transit? I mean, is it just going to be everyone takes a personal vehicle? Because, you know, it's just not going to work. It's just geometrically, it doesn't work. You know, you have them all driving around in circles while you're at work. It's like you're just going to clog the streets up. I mean, it'll be even more for cars than it is today, and more clogged with cars. Like, even if every car is self-driving, they can't all fit in the same space. After an event, like there's videos of a bunch of Waymos lined up after a concert. It just doesn't work. Like, you'd have to build so much space to have all the cars be able to accommodate people. And even then, you're talking about such a low throughput compared to a subway line. So it's just not the future. As far as just, you know, will everyone use robo-taxis? I just don't think it's tenable. I do worry, though, that as self-driving cars become more common, people will shift away from transit, if they can get the prices down. Because I gotta say, $53 or whatever for a trip that costs 26 on an Uber or under 10 on BART, it's like, come on. But that's the thing. I mean, these are corporations who are telling us that, oh, once we take the drivers out, it'll be fine. We'll charge less. It's like, no, you're not. You're not going to do that. I think one thing's for sure. It certainly feels like self-driving cars are a real thing, and I certainly see them expanding and growing to other cities, eventually probably the entire country, and maybe eventually the entire world. So I definitely think, I don't know, my mind has completely changed. I think that self-driving cars feel like a reality now, and I guess the question is what the implications of that will be. I think this will be an interesting discussion in the comments, so let me know what you think. It's a weird topic, it's strangely serious, so just let the funny credits music come in.